just listening to the clock go ticking. I am waiting as the time goes by. I think of you with every breath I take. I need to feel your heartbeat next to mine. You're all.
It's very awkward for us, if you haven't noticed already. We feel much more comfortable where you guys are, like behind the tripods and the cameras. That's where we operate usually. And the fact that we're speaking to you guys is just still so new to me.
Yeah. We always joke about how we're not singers or dancers or performers, so it's weird for us to be doing these kind of things, but we're really grateful nonetheless.
To the Malaysian culture, for example, the food and.
We've been here for less than 24 hours.
Okay.
Most of that has been sitting in traffic, or you know, at the interviews yesterday. But we did get to squeeze in some chicken and rice, which was delicious, and we had some satay. So we're looking forward to getting more into the cuisine.
Every meal is what keeps me motivated.
We spend so much time traveling, and people want us to like go to all these different places, but it's like, no, we need to also be back in LA working so that we can make stuff to show you guys.
It's a cycle,
yeah.
Because people want to see us, which is weird to me. But then at the same time, they want new content, but it's like, well, we can't see you and make content at the same time, so you have to choose.
What do you want from us?
And so we had to go back and go into hiding and make a bunch of stuff, and then we could go on the road.
Yeah, we have a lot of new content coming out this year. Yeah.
But yeah, when we started, the cameras we were using are worse than an iPhone camera. And I mean, I guess somehow we ended up doing this, so I guess this is proof that something will work if you try hard.
It takes time. I think a lot of people, especially nowadays, everyone kind of wants to like, oh, I want to be popular on YouTube right away. I want 1 million views or whatever. But I mean, we've been doing this for like, gosh, it'll date us, but we've been doing this for like 7-8 years, online. So it takes a lot of time, and we've done a lot of projects. Sometimes you learn from every project, so you have to just keep making stuff, never stop, keep making stuff. So yeah, we're Wong Fu Productions, but we are starting to expand a little bit. We have help, so it's really just those two. Like Christina and Regina are just kind of like our in-house assistant producers. Like we've gotten to a point where we need to make so much stuff, but we only have so many hands. Like Wes is really busy, writing and also designing, all this stuff for our website or our store. Ted's handling the awkward animals or whatever, and we're editing. So we need some help sometimes being organized and getting things like that. So that's kind of what Regina and Christine do. They've been a huge help. They started off as just people that were really enthusiastic about us, and we kept in touch. And then we're actually going to start maybe working with like getting like editors to help us, because it's just we want to make more stuff, but like we're hitting bottlenecks where no matter how much we make, it still ends up us at the computer just doing this.
It's still up to this point for how long? 7 years.
7 years.
For 7 years, it's been us at the camera and at the computers. And I think for us to make the amount of content that the viewers want, we need to expand a little bit.
One of our New Year's resolutions this year for WongFu is that we definitely want to make a lot more content. We want to be able to more consistent like short films, and so we're trying to do like more web shows, like series. We're going to be bringing WongFu. We're trying to make WongFu weekends better also, instead of just us running around with cameras. We're also going to be trying to start working on a feature-length film. So that's really exciting for us, because we've been talking about it for several years. And
more products, more nice guy stuff, more awkward animals. Just a whole lot of more.
And this is WongFu. We just want to be like this year. I don't know. Who knows what we'll see them this year? We'll see. It wasn't just a regular YouTube video that we went ahead and said, hey, let's just make this funny story. It's because we were working with a TV production company that is quite large, and they came to us and said, hey, this has to. If you guys were to potentially make a TV show, how would you go about it? And we took into account a lot of the landscape of TV in the United States is very different. Everyone is basically white, and seeing an Asian face on TV is not normal. But you still have some sitcoms that are predominantly African American or Latino, but you never see like Asian people on TV as like a regular family. And so we thought, well, how can the reason why is because it's strange for the mainstream American public to see Asians like that. And so how do we best kind of infiltrate into looking just like normal? So we thought, hey, let's combine the families, and so that people can just see that, oh, Asian people, we're regular people too. We're not just like Ching Chong, Kung Fu. So that was our main goal for the series, just to show us as regular family people too.
Yeah, 5 years ago, we didn't think we'd be traveling in the US, let alone overseas. So it's really hard to say, but it's hard to ask, or hard to say what we hope to gain in 5 years, but we hope to keep what we've already established, I guess. Relationships, I think if you want something enough, you'll find time. And the relationships, they help motivate, and I think they help inspire. So it's like they work for each other. If that makes sense.
So,
Yeah, I think.
So are you both motivated now?
That was pretty good.
I'm motivated by all the support we get.
Yes, I'm motivated as well.
Motivation comes from all over.
Yeah.
Are you motivated?
Great answer.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
There's always time for relationships.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna kiss you. I just wanna love you all my life. I normally wouldn't say this, but I just can't contain it. I want you here